But something that is meant to be, and moving forward, is a Lilo and Stitch feature film live action. It's happening. It's going down, and the very first person they announced for the cast is Zach Galifianakis. So Zach's coming in, which my question is, which I haven't said who he's actually playing, is he just going to be doing the voice of Stitch? And if that's the point, is he like a Vin Diesel thing typically? I don't know. But they announced this project about 5 years ago, pretty much. And it's just got movement this past July. That's a long time to be sitting on this. When Zach signed on, that's when it started moving forward. They've been searching for Lilo. And it's like, and her older sister, Nani, is that how you say it? I always mispronounce names, but I probably butchered it. And it's not going to be a remake.
I'm pretty sure that's right. I'm pretty sure.
We don't need a live action, Rachel said. That sounds right. But yeah, but the thing is, that's what's, we talked about this before about How to Train Your Dragon, how they're doing a live action version of that too. This is what happens. Disney's reaching towards their category. They're looking for these projects. We did Lion King. We did Aladdin. We got Little Mermaid coming out this year finally, which they've only had one little teaser for. They're dipping into their animated projects and they're making live action versions. And Lilo and Stitch was a huge hit for them. You're talking about multiple movies, spin-offs, like merchandise. The merchandise is huge for this. I mean, huge. Even my big brother, who's like, you know, he's like in his 40s, loves this, and he called his dog Stitch. You know, it's like, it's a whole thing. So
Jason,
Kyle, or Lana. Lana was it was that was the whole thing.
I was like, Kyle
Lilo.
does not have a dog named Stitch.
It was Lilo, and then he changed to Lana, but he still calls her Lilo once in a while. It's a whole thing. But it's a thing. Sabrina, you hear about this?
Surprised at Kyle. No, let's go to Eden. This is her generation. She knows what's going on with
Eden. Over here to Eden. What do you think about this? Have you seen the original Lilo and Stitch movies franchise? And what do you think? Are you excited about a live action version of this?
I mean, if it's going to be good, it's exciting. But most of the live action movies have been awful. I mean, growing up with the animated ones, they just get turned into like different endings with like, I get they want to change the moral of the story to fit whatever is happening now and whatever matters today, but it changes it so dramatically to the point where it's not good and it just doesn't match. And when you grow up with the original stuff, it's hard to look at anything and think it's better. Also, who the hell is Zach Galifianakis gonna play?
That's my biggest question too. Is he Stitch?
Eden, you know, who's he gonna play?
You know anybody?
Weirdo.
Well, okay, we were doing research on it today. We were trying to figure it out. I don't think it's Stitch. I definitely don't think it's Lilo.
Yeah. It's either the skinny little alien, the little what's his name?
The big friend.
Pockapoo. What's his name?
I don't know. Pleek. I don't know.
Peaky,
something like that.
Something like that. It's either that one or the Jumbo.
The big one, yeah.
Which his name sounds very similar to Jumbo, right?
The thing is, like, yeah, I think so. But I mean, it's not actually going to be him. Wouldn't it be CGI or something like that? Maybe it's just his voice.
It could be. But the fact is they're signing him on first just name power, you know? So he might just be a voiceover artist, and that might be at the end of the day. But that's why I was like, I don't know where he play. Like, who's he going to play, you know? Then again, like, the way they're doing, like, Little Mermaid, they're switching it all up, so you never know. Like, it could be any which way. You never know what they're going to do with this. Maybe Stitch is now human.
But live action is, like, very, like, it's like there was a live action Lion King, but it was not live action at all. It was just CGI.
Realistic lions.
Like, yeah, like, I mean, so like, what is going to be live action about this? The one girl, and is she going to be like in a land of like all these like aliens? Like, I need the term live action to be defined a little bit.
Well, it takes place in Hawaii, right? The whole thing.
Yeah.
Lexi was saying maybe he's going to be a scientist tracking down Stitch, which would make sense if he's a scientist, like trying to find her.
Scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think any remake of it should be. I think it would be interesting if it were more horror themed rather than targeted towards kids. Only because, I mean, he's an alien. And at the end of the day, he's like being tracked down because he starts out in like an alien prison for being this creation that's destructive.
Really?
So then I'm almost thinking terrible. Like, you know, if you're gonna make him realistic, why not make him a little scary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
To be honest, he looks a little scary, like with the large mouth and the many teeth. I'm just saying. There's a slight scary, but do the voice. Eden, do the voice.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, you have a voice?
Come
on.
No, I'm not doing
Called
that
out.
here.
Called out live. You're on cruise control.
Come on, give me Stitch, please.
I can't do it under this. I think my throat is
so good. It was like something about family. I don't know what it is. No. She did so
Was Vin Diesel here?
There it is.
She didn't know what Stitch sounded like, and we were talking about Zach Galifianakis being the voice. I was like, it's easy, just really nasally.
She said Stitch doesn't say anything but like 3 words. Like, so they're not going to have Zach Galifianakis do that.
Yeah, I feel like, but look at, they had Vin Diesel be Groot, you know, so you never know.
Yeah, but he said I am Groot like 352 times. Like Stitch is like not a chatter. He's like an alien. He's not
Let's be honest. How many times did we record I am Groot? He probably recorded it one time and they put like a bunch of synthesizers and amplifiers on it, and ups and downs and lefts and rights. And
stop talking. I take huge offense to what you just said. I don't even like Vin Diesel, but that is offensive. Okay, I read several articles about this because I love Groot so much, and I was so shocked that Dominic Toretto could be Groot, like someone I loved so much. He was in the sound booth for hours and hours, and like literally every inflection of every line, whatever was going on in the script, he would recreate that with his dumb voice. And I don't know how it sounded so amazing and how it worked so well. I guess if I don't have to look at his big head, I'm very happy with him. But if I have to look at him, I'm not happy about it at all. I don't want to see anything that has to do with Vin Diesel. However, he took it very seriously and spent many, many hours in the booth and went through it line by line and delivered it many different ways for each time he had to say I am Groot, depending upon what it meant.
Did he dance between takes? Was he dancing like Beyonce? You know?
Me, but maybe. I don't know.
I could see it. I could totally see it. I don't know. We'll see what Zach plays in this. I'm not really sure. And like, you know, it's one of those things again. It's like, it's so early on. They just move forward now that they actually signed Zach on. So maybe it'll be something that'll like actually be pushing forward, more announcements moving forward. We'll hear more about it soon, I imagine. But it's like The Little Mermaid. I'm not that excited about it. I did see that new teaser and I was like, it looks all right. The singing sounds good. So, and Ursula looks good too. Like McCarthy playing Ursula.
I'm surprised. I want to see that. I want to see what she's doing.
I like to not shit on everything right away. You know, I'll wait till I see it, then I can shit on it.
Quick question for Rachel in the chat. There is a live action Lady and the Fucking Tramp. Like, is this a serious thing? Eden, you know about this?
I've never seen it. I kind of stopped after the live action Aladdin came out.
Wait, this was after Aladdin?
Really?
I actually have no idea, but I've seen very few live action Disney movies because it's just disappointing.
It's on Disney Plus, so it's not like released.
I was gonna say
that actually sounds offensive. It sounds.
I remember that came out like early on in Disney Plus, like when it first launched, but I never saw it. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that completely. It was bad, Rachel said.
Disney, if you want to make movies, great. Like, please make movies, but like, if you're gonna make an animation movie, let it be animation. Like, why are you blurring the lines?
Yeah,
nobody needs it. The only blurred lines I want to hear are going to come from Robin Thicke. What's his name? One of the Thicks. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. That guy.
But anyways, what's everybody thinking about?
Better if I knew what I was saying.
Yeah. What's everybody thinking about Lilo and Stitch? Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I don't shit on it until it comes out.